The sequel series Boruto, Naruto Next Generations is increasingly being praised for improving in a key area where its predecessor Naruto struggled: the consistent, meaningful spotlight on supporting characters. According to a recent article, Boruto is beating Naruto in the one way fans never expected, by elevating its ensemble rather than centering everything around just the main hero. While Naruto remains the heavier hitter in terms of legacy, popularity, and sales, fans and critics have repeatedly pointed out that large portions of its extensive cast felt sidelined. Many side characters lacked substantial arcs or ended up relegated to filler episodes. In contrast, Boruto, especially in its manga incarnation Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex, is being commended for giving its supporting characters more narrative weight. For example, characters such as Sarada Uchiha, Inogen Yamanaka, and Himawari Uzumaki are receiving prominent roles, more meaningful motivations, and unique missions that don't always revolve around the protagonist. Boruto's narrative is allowing these characters to stand on their own, rather than simply reacting to events triggered by the main hero. Moreover, the article notes that the monthly release format of the manga gives the creators space to develop the world around Boruto in a less protagonist-centric way. In addition to greater supporting character focus, the series is also being praised for improved female representation and roles. Where Naruto has often been critiqued for underutilizing its female ninja cast, the sequel is making efforts to correct that shortcoming, positioning characters like Himawari as active players rather than passive bystanders. While some fans may still prefer the original for other reasons such as emotional impact, nostalgia, or central characters, the fact that Boruto is outpacing Naruto in this particular facet is significant. That doesn't mean the sequel has no issues. Many critics continue to point out its flaws in pacing, its early dependence on previous characters, and tonal inconsistencies. But the turnaround in how the cast beyond the title character is handled signals a maturity in storytelling and world-building. For longtime fans of the ninja universe, who may have felt the original left too many characters in the shadows, this development offers hope that the sequel can live up to and even build upon the legacy. Ultimately, what's most surprising is that the area of improvement isn't simply power levels or action sequences, but narrative structure and character distribution, aspects often overlooked by viewers who focus on spectacle. By giving its broader cast meaningful agency, Boruto is enabling a more inclusive and layered narrative. If this trend continues, the series may very well carve out its own identity rather than simply being the next Naruto. In short, while Naruto remains iconic for many reasons, Boruto is quietly surpassing it in how it handles its ensemble. Fans who were once skeptical of the sequel now find themselves pleasantly surprised at how it is setting a new benchmark for character integration and development within this world.